This time we'll modify the Explore restaurant list and location screens to match the design. For Explore screen, we'll add a label and a view to the collection view section header and configure the button's appearance. We also modify Explore cell collection view cell by adding an image view and label to it. For the restaurant list screen, we'll modify restaurant cell collection view cell by adding labels, buttons, and image view to it. We also configure the image view to show a default image. For the location screen, we'll configure a prototype cell for the table view and the site and identifier location cell for the table view cell. Now let's look at the main storyboard here again, and then we want to open the Explore view. Here's the Explore view, and click on the Explore view controller, view, and select the collection view, and select the collection reusable view. And let me make it in the middle of the, let me make this view in the middle of the screen. Let's adjust the position. So make it maybe small, a little bit too big. So let me move to the right. And then make it a little bigger, because I'm going to add labels and the buttons onto this view, so I need to make it in the middle of the screen. That way I can adjust it. Okay, I think that's good. Now I'm going to add a label. Make sure you're selecting the UI, the collection reusable view, and check the size 0-100. Make sure the size is 0-100, and then go search the control. In the object box, enter UI view. Drag the UI view to the header of the collection reusable view. View. And then we need to adjust the size. So go to the size inspector. You can see after we add a view here, it's right below the button in under collection reusable view. And we moved up at first. So make the view the first element under collection reusable view. The button is on the second position. Now first of all, let's look at adjust the size. First of all, you need to change XY. When we say XY, we mean the position relative to the upper left corner of the header or of the view. So change to 0, 0 means we start from upper left corner. We want this view to cover the whole area in the header. So we make it a 0, 0 means start from the upper left corner, and then the width is 414 414 is the size or is the width of the iPhone 11, and the height is what we want to cover on the header part of the view, on the header part of the collection view. So 414 and 100 is width and height. The starting position is from 0, 0, which is XY. And that is the upper left corner, 0, 0. And add another control. This time we want to add a label, drag the label onto the view. And add another label. So add 2 labels altogether. Next, we need to adjust the label position and the label size. So we should always go to the size property to adjust it. So now we have 2 labels now under view. And we're going to put this button to the view as well. So under the view, we have 2 labels, 1 button. Now just drag the button to the view. So drag and drop. Now 2 labels and 1 button are all under the view that we just created here. So they become a group. That way we can set up the background in this header, because we have a view. When we set up the background color for the view, then we set up the background color for the header section of the collection view, and then we can manage them all together. Before we do that, we need to create a color in the assets. So going to assets folder here, and then there's only one color that we created here called a demo color. First of all, we need to rename this color. So go to the name field here, and we type "Let's eat demo gray." So that's the first color we created before. Now next, we're going to create another color. So select the folder colors, right click, in drop down you select new color set, and give a name. Let's eat light gray. Hit enter. And select the white square here, select the color. Select it. Now we can see the property window pop up there. This time we want to pick up a color for the light gray. So choose 8-bit hexadecimal in the input method, and then change the name from FFFF is the white. Now we want to change to light gray, so enter AFAF B2. And it's not B2, so I need to enter 82. So change to B2, not 82. So that's the light gray. Hit enter now. Now you see the light gray. Now we're ready to use this color to set the view and label. So go back to the storyboard. And click on the label. Move it a little bit to the right. Now look at the attribute inspector window here. Now we're going to change we'll change the font style size. Also the color, we choose light gray. Light gray is the color we choose. That we just created a light gray just now. Now font, default system 17. Now we want to change to system. We want to change to let's see, system semi-bold 13. The default one is regular. Now we want to make sure it's system, and then you can choose a lot of different font from here in the list. If you do your own app, you better test it to see how they look like. But this time we choose the system, and we choose the semi-bold. Semi-bold. And then the size we change to 13. The default is 16. Click Done. Now let's look at the next label. We got the first label added. Now let's look at the second label here. And meanwhile, we want to check the position. So under the size, XY, enter 8, 24, 398, 21. So this label covers across the screen, and we start from starting position XY 8, 24, which is the upper left corner, and then the width will give 398. 398 is the size, is the width of iPhone 11. We want it to across the screen. 398 means it goes down. It goes to it starts from there little space on the left and right, upper left corner, and there's some space on from the top. So we do the same thing for the second label. Give a value 845 for XY, means move to the right by 8, move it down by 45 from the upper left corner, and give a width 294, and give a height 37. So that's the square size that we give for the second label. And the second label is a little shorter than the first label. The first label covers the whole screen from left to right, the width of the screen. The second label is a little shorter. And next we want to adjust the text size.